we only received 7 posters, so we had to merge the categories into 2. All right, so we'll be presenting to the 7 to 10 and 11 to 18 today. So we're going to start off with the 3rd position, and all of the posters they're there on display. The 3rd position in the category ages 7 to 10. And I want to invite a rep from Flow if they're here. If not, I invite Mr. Bailey, ACP Bailey, please. Stay side. I invite you to assist in this presentation. These are the results from the poster competition, where the participants, they were tasked to depict the theme, "Leave no child behind in the fight against human trafficking," from their own thoughts. So in the age 7 to 10 category, 3rd position goes to Bria Durant. Bria Durant, please give a round of applause. Is Bria here? Yes, Bria is coming forward with her mom. And Bria would receive a cellular phone, courtesy Flow, and a certificate that is signed by our PS Thomas, Commissioner, and myself. In second position, and I wish to invite the representative from Sagicor to present. Bishop Porter. In second position is Miss Kiara Peters. Kiara Peters. And Kiara would receive a tablet courtesy Sagicor. However, we spoke with Kiara's mom this morning, and we were told that they are out of state at this current time. So I just want to invite any child who are there right now just to come up to accept on Kiara's behalf. Any one of you, please. Quickly. Quickly. Come on. Right, great. In the 7 to 10 category, and I wish to invite Miss Donnelly Glasgow or my friend Asif. Who's coming up? Donnelly? All right. To present this award. Sorry. Donnelly Francis. My bad. First position goes to Miss Savannah Antrobus. Savannah Antrobus. Right, so we move on to the age 11 to, 11 to 18. And we're starting with the third position. Is Flo here? Anybody from Flo here? I invite Flo. Come please. In third position, Miss Alison Ambrose. Alison Ambrose. Is Alison here? Is Alison here? Okay, so if she's not here, I'm inviting a child again, another child to come and accept on behalf of Alison. Quickly, please. Quickly. So we move on to the second position and invite Mr. Porter again to assist with his presentation. In second position, Voorhees John. Voorhees John. Is Voorhees here? Is Voorhees here? Or I rep for Voorhees? Voorhees is not here. So again, we invite another child to accept on Voorhees' behalf. Go. Invite Ms. Francis on the stage again to assist with this presentation. In first position, ages 11 to 18, Ms. Zandra Roberts. Zandra is here. Welcome. Thank you very much. Give all of our winners, because all of them are winners, a round of applause. They did very well in their paintings, and I must say today that the judges, they were very pleased with the quality of the paintings and the drawings, and at this time, I really want to thank our judges for the remarkable job that they did in judging the posters. So thank you very much, judges. I want to invite you to come back to your seats, please. We'll be having the keynote address momentarily. So please return to your seats as we prepare for the keynote address.
This modern-day slavery subjects victims to forced labor, sexual exploitation, and unimaginable suffering. It is a violation of human rights that we cannot and will not tolerate. Today, as we stand together, we send a powerful message to traffickers and to the world. We see you, we condemn your actions, and we are united in the fight against you. Our commitment to ending human trafficking is unwavering, and our resolve is stronger than ever. As Attorney General, my commitment to combating human trafficking is resolute. We have made strides in legislation, the actions of law enforcement, victim support, but much remains to be done. We need comprehensive strategies that encompass prevention, protection, and prosecution. We must strengthen our laws, ensure robust enforcement, and provide dedicated support to survivors. In the United States Department of State 2024 report on human trafficking, they quoted as follows: the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines maintain efforts to prevent human trafficking. The National Task Force, led by the Prime Minister, coordinated the anti-trafficking efforts of its members, including government agencies and an NGO. The government reported continuing to provide financial, material, technical, and human resources for the country's 2021 to 2025 Anti-Trafficking National Action Plan out of the budget for national security, end quote. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible work of the Anti-Trafficking in Persons Unit of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force. They are doing excellent work. Your dedication, your bravery, and relentless pursuit of justice are making a difference in the lives of countless individuals. To the survivors who have come forward to share their stories, you are true heroes. Your courage inspires us to continue this fight until every person is free from the bonds of trafficking. None of us are truly free until every man is free everywhere. Today's march and rally are more than just symbols of solidarity. They are calls to action. We wear blue not only to show our support, but also to remind ourselves and others of the ongoing need for vigilance, advocacy, and change. Blue represents the hope and freedom we strive to restore to all victims of trafficking. But our fight does not end here. We must continue to educate ourselves and our communities, support survivors, strengthen our laws, and ensure that traffickers are brought to justice. We must work together, governments, law enforcement, non-governmental organizations, and citizens. There must be a whole-of-country approach. We must strive to create a world where no one is exploited and everyone is free. As you march today, and as we advocate, let us remember that every step we take brings us closer to the future, and the future is in the hands of our young people. A future we hope to have without human trafficking. Let us be the voice for those who cannot speak, the light for those in darkness, and the force that brings about meaningful change. Thank you for your commitment, your compassion, your courage. Together, we will work to end human trafficking. I am much obliged.
Thank you very much, Attorney General Williams. And we agree with you, we are with you, that we look forward to a future without human trafficking, where there will be no victim of human trafficking, where there will be no victim of rape, there will be no victim of serious crimes and violence. So we thank you so much for your keynote address today. And we're winding on the program. So at this time, I wish to invite Constable Cora Bob to do a poem entitled Broken Promises, and we're asking the police youth clubs to stand by to do their poem. So please welcome Constable Bob.
Protocol having already been established. Good afternoon, everyone. My poem is entitled Broken Promises. You promised me a better life, but instead you cut me with a knife. My freedom, joy, and happiness were taken away with all the trauma you threw my way. My cries for help were never heard, like not having a job but being a bird. After all the punching, kicking, and crying, my cries for help was, please stop, I am dying. My body wasn't mine, but would it be in time? My prayer each night was just to survive. The tearing and punching never stopped until the day my body popped. That's when they decided to make the drop. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Constable Bob. And the penultimate item on the agenda today, we're going to have two poems by the police youth clubs. So please welcome them as they come. So we're going to have a solution and a Vincent doing two poems. Welcome them, please.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, sorry. So my poem name is Stolen Dreams. In shadows cast by a deceitful light, children's dreams are stolen in the night. Promises whispered, futures sold in the grip of traffickers. Young lives unfold. Tiny hands bound by invisible chains, hearts heavy with unspoken pains. From darkened corners, their cries unheard, lost in a world where hopes deferred. But we must rise, a beacon bright, to shatter the darkness with justice and light. For every stolen child, we stand and fight, restoring dreams and reclaiming the night.
My poem is entitled Lost Lives. In the shadowed alleys where innocence fades, where laughter's stolen and dreams degrade, tiny hands bound in invisible chains, children weeping silence hiding their pains, stolen from playgrounds, homes and schools, lured by promises, deceived by cruel tools. Their voices silenced, their freedom confined, in the dark world where hopes had to find.
their childhood lost in a market so vile. Each tear they shed tells a 1,000-mile trail. From forced labor fields to the dim brothel rooms, they endure nightmares when joy never blooms. Within each heart, a spark still grows, the yearning for freedom that constantly grows. Their courage, though battered, refused to die, for even in darkness, stars light the sky. So let so let us be voices for those who can't speak. Fight against the strong who prey on the weak. Break every chain and tear down each wall to rescue the children who've lost it all. For every child deserves to be free, to live, to dream, and simply to be. May we rise together, hand in hand, and end this horror across the land. Thank you.
In the camp this year. Last year they hosted us, and this year we are reciprocated, and we're happy to have them. So give Austin and friends a round of applause this morning, today. Thank you so much. So we have come to the end of this very important activity today that we must give thanks.